Guys, just a quick update from the surgery I had. Well, it's been 5 days now. As far as the removal of my Bard power port, that has not been fun. It's been really painful, even with pain medications. He just, I think, had a really hard time getting it out because it was sewed in. Like the corners were sewed in so well that it didn't have much movement or much give. And I remember him asking for a forceps and a retractor to get it open, like to get the wound open. I know, gross. The things you remember in the operating room that you shouldn't remember. So anyway, I go back tomorrow. Oh, actually today. Today's Tuesday. I go back to see my surgeon today because I'm having a lot of pain and hardness around the site, which they think could be like, I don't know, a little bit of infection or trying to think, possibly like a reaction to the internal stitches inside. But it's not uncommon for a wound or incision to be hard because especially in the chest wall, they have to stitch a whole lot on the inside and then put stitches on the outside too. But what's weird is that the hardness and the swelling and the pain is like around the incision. So if you're squeamish, I'm going to advise you to not watch this video or to fast forward through this part so I can show you the incision. So this incision, so like it would be common here for it to be hard, but all around here, like it feels like just I don't even know what size it is. I don't know, maybe a little less than a golf ball. It's like that much. It's all like hard and swollen. And I know you can't see that or feel that necessarily, but it's weird. Of course, I've had one port removal before and I didn't have anything like this. So I don't know if it's because the port was in a terrible placement and the surgeon who placed it did a really crappy job. But I'll find out tomorrow and hopefully things will be healing soon. Like I said, it's day 5 and it's extremely painful still. It's warm to the touch. So I'm ready for that to get healed. In better news, or on the brighter side, my tunnel line, the new power line, is looking really, really good. Again, if you're squeamish, don't watch this, fast forward. But the power line looks really good. So there's this part, like right here, it's actually an open wound, or an open hole that goes into like a major vessel or major artery, which also goes into my heart. So having this type of line is a lot more, it just has a lot more risks. So if you do end up getting a power line or a Hickman or some type of line like that where there's actually a hole in your body, I highly recommend that you take excellent care of the site, and I recommend that you learn anything and everything you can about sterile protocol. I've seen a lot of bad stuff in hospitals where like they won't even clean, like this part, this blue part is called a clave, and it's got a green cap on it to protect it, but a lot of times this green cap is off and like they won't even clean the clave, or they'll clean it and like drop it on your shirt so it's dirty again. And just a lot of stuff that it just blows my mind sometimes. You know, this is a central line. This is like, it's a serious thing, and sometimes they don't take it very seriously. So you need to know sterile protocol, and you need to know what's right and what's okay and what's not okay, and call people out on it when it's not okay. Again, it's your life, and you can lose it really quickly if you don't take things seriously. So anyway, that's the update for now. My line looks good, which is awesome. I'm hoping that with some antibiotics and lots of ice, that the other wound will, where my old port was at, will heal quickly too.